Alright, let's just cut to the chase. I've got your questions, and now I'm going to answer them. First question, what is your inspiration for videos? Most of my inspiration, I would have to say, comes from Ashens. His videos consist mostly of doing knockoff reviews, too, like I do. I'd have to say probably 80 to 90% of my inspiration comes from him. I would definitely have to say that. Mac or PC? Oh, PC. Definitely PC. Where did you get that Mega Man shirt? Wrong FAQ video. I think you're looking for Brental Floss's FAQ video. Do you like Mudkips? What? How old are you? Why do you look so young? Why hasn't your voice cracked? Are you really 20? Where did you find the Fountain of Youth, and can you share its magical elixirs? Oh boy. Alright. I'm 20 as of this video. I have no reason to lie about it to you or to anyone on the internet, on YouTube of all things. Why would I want to lie about my age on YouTube? Seriously, what's the benefit? And go to my Walgreens video where I drove to Walgreens. I drove there on video. If you don't believe it, really, that's just your problem. I really can't say anything else about it. I get so many comments a day, you're not 20, enough of it already. If you don't believe me, whatever. Alright? How do you honestly feel when people call you a kid? I want to strangle their freaking necks! Did you get the Nexus 1? Why would I get the Nexus 1? I have Sprint. Where do you find all this knockoff stuff? What do you do with it after? Well, first of all, I find a lot of it on these not so well-known websites. They're called eBay and Google. Another website I get a lot of stuff from is called DealExtreme.com. They got a lot of knockoff stuff. You should check it out. Favorite cheap knockoff? That's a hard one. I'd have to say, I'm not sure why either, but I'd have to say the PSP Go ripoff. I don't know, something about it, even though it wasn't very functional, something about it that's so much like a PSP Go in the design. I don't know, just something about that. I'd have to say maybe that's my favorite. How many video games, gadgets, and consoles do you have? We're just gonna say lots. I've got a lot. Who does Little Cat's voice? Actually, I do his voice. Where did you get Little Cat? Actually, like I said in one of my older videos, I actually got him at the dollar store. In fact, you can actually look on his tag. It says distributed by Dollar Tree. I've had some people message me too, like, oh, I got a Little Cat at my dollar store. When is Little Cat going to die? I don't know. I do kind of want to kill him off as a character, but a lot of people like him, but I don't know. If I did, a lot of people like it. If I did, a lot of people wouldn't like it. It's really, I can't really choose when I'm going to kill him off. How old is Little Cat? I don't know. Can Little Cat have a show? No. I think if I did that, I'd lose half my subscribers. Have you ever thought of adding other characters to the show? No. Do you have a PS3? No, I don't plan on getting one. I don't like PlayStation. Although I play the PSP every now and then. I don't know, it's weird. I don't want a PS3 though. Which do you like more, the Dingu or the Wiz? Did you even watch my videos? At the end of the Dingu video, I put an annotation saying that when I tried to hook it up my computer, the screen literally just stopped working. Gee, I wonder which one I like more. Why are you not making as many videos? Go to my website, the answer's there. How old were you when you got your first home console? Well, we got the NES like 1 year before I was born. Technically the first home console we got when I was around was the N64. I remember I bought that with all the money I had saved up for my first communion. That was in 1997, I think, and that's when it was still $200, and I remember I got it at Sears. When did you get your first handheld? What was it? Actually, that was my Game Boy Color. I got that around 1999, I think I got it. That was my first handheld, and holy crap, I played that thing to death, especially Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. That was definitely my first and my favorite handheld console. Why do I like retro consoles like the Atari? I don't know. I don't know. I'm a retro gamer. Anyone else out there who is a retro gamer, I don't know, if you could explain it for me why I like playing retro games more. If there's some kind of reason that I can't put into words, tell me, because I'm not really sure why. I just like playing old games better. Religious/political point of view? I'm not going there. Why the name Tweeterman 287? Well, the 287 part's a long story. Yeah, trust me, it is. 3 numbers is a long story. But the Tweeterman part comes from years ago, maybe 10 years ago, when my parents let us all have our first screen names on AOL. And I chose Tweeterman because I like my pet bird. And I don't know, the name always stuck since then. What do you think of contact lenses? Ugh, I prefer glasses because I'm squeamish about putting things in my eye. I ain't doing that. Are you nearsighted or farsighted? I'm nearsighted. How are you? Meh. Favorite game of all time? Oh, I can't pick things like that. Those are high pressure questions. I'll get back to you on that one. Where do you work? Go to my website. Do you have a Virtual Boy? No, but I kind of wish I did. If you want to give one to me, let me know. Weirdest injury? Weird question, but actually my weirdest injury was when I had a boiling drop of water land on my leg when I was 8. And, oh my god, it was so hot. It actually felt like it was cold. And I just saw my skin just dissolve away. Ugh, boy. That was my weirdest injury. Favorite video game? Favorite console? Favorite console, Nintendo 64. And again, favorite game, I gotta get back to you on that. How much do you like your PSP Go? You know what's weird? I still play it every now and then. Every now and then I get some off the PlayStation Store and I play it for a little bit. I don't know, it's really weird and I thought I hated it. Besides the 2600 and the Lynx, do you own any other Atari consoles? Actually I have an Atari Jaguar, but I've only got one game. It's that racing game called Checkered Flag. I played it for like 2 minutes and now it sits in storage. I don't like the Atari Jaguar. Worst game you have ever played? I'd have to get back to you on that one too. Again, those are high pressure questions. Do you have Xbox Live? No. PS3 or Xbox 360? Neither. Do you play platform games? Oh yeah, that's definitely my favorite genre of video games by far. Favorite food? Pasta. Favorite cartoon as a kid? Rocko's Modern Life. That show was funny. Have you thought of making a DVD? No. Favorite candy bar? Twix. Burger King or McDonald's? Depends on what I'm in the mood for. Mostly though, Burger King. What Pokemon cards do you have? Actually, I have a shoebox full of them in my attic. I'll wait about 20 years and I'll sell them and make a fortune. Maybe. Favorite color? Green. Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft? Nintendo. Opinion on furries? Ugh. Who the hell likes those? What does your room look like? This. Have you played arcade games other than Flamin' Finger and Stacker? Well, yeah, but those are really the only ones that have good prizes that make it actually worth playing the game. Although there is another one called Lighthouse that I play every now and then that's got prizes in it. But I don't really play the ones that give you like tickets or anything like that. What's your strategy on winning Stacker? I made a whole video about it. Have you ever tried programming? I actually did a class about it in high school. We did it for like a couple weeks, but it never really clicked with me. I mean, I was able to get it, but I haven't really thought about doing it. Do you live at home? Fortunately, as of this video. Why do you always wear the same shirt? I do? Favorite comic book hero? I don't read comic books. Do you have a Tamagotchi? I did 10 years ago. What kind of car do you drive? I drive a 94 Nissan Sentra, as of this video. Could you review the TurboGrafx 16? I don't have one, but sure, send me a free one. Do you consider yourself a geek or a nerd? There's a difference? Do you accept future video requests? Sure, I always get requests for videos in my inbox on YouTube. Send them. Do you accept Chinese crap donations? Sure, again, message me on YouTube. We'll work something out. Favorite breakfast food? Fried potatoes. Have I ever used a Famicom? No, but it's almost the same as a Nintendo. I mean, different cards, and one of the controls has a microphone in it. Not much of a difference. Do you make a lot of money working at Radio Shack? No, don't ever work there. Their products suck too. Radio Shack sucks. What kind of computer do you use? I'm actually, unfortunately, still stuck with the Compaq Presario C769 that I unboxed in video about almost 2 years ago. What are some of your bad habits? Well, I got a lot of them, but probably my worst one is procrastination. I'll tell you more about that another time, though. Do you like Final Fantasy games? Never played them. Do you like Modern Warfare 2? Never played it. I'm not a fan of first-person shooter games either. Do you like Apple products? No. Do you still like the DSi? Yeah, I still play it. Does it feel any different being a YouTube partner? Well, you do get paid for it. Other than that, well, not really. Are you older than your sister? No, as of this video, I'm 20 and she's 23. What are some tips on making good videos? Good camera, good lighting, just do your own thing, and make sure you never, ever upload a video to YouTube without some kind of editing. Never go straight to YouTube. No, that should be illegal. What editing software do you use? I've tried Adobe Premiere, but it's too complicated for me. Fortunately, I just use Windows Movie Maker, but it works when it actually does work. What do you hate to see in your inbox on YouTube? Questions that have already been answered 1,072 times. Would you ever do a giveaway? If you followed my Twitter, you'd see that I actually have done a giveaway. I've given away my Peak email device on Twitter, a little contest I did. Do you like hockey? No. How do you plan what you're reviewing next? Well, I don't really plan it. It's just, not a lot of planning goes into my videos, to be honest. I find something laying around or something I just bought and it's like, I'll do a review on it. So not a lot of planning goes into it. Well, that's it for the FAQ video. Thank you everybody for your questions. Unfortunately, I couldn't use all of them because some of them were really weird. Most of them were repeated too, unfortunately. But anyway, thanks for sending me your questions. Thanks for being a fan of my videos, and keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos. And again, thank you guys so much for being fans.